Rebound basket, Josie Cox, time simple. 30-second time. In for Central, number 1, T. Long. That's number 10, Haynes, first, second, team third. And for the Lady Knights, number 40, Mary Falco Best. On the Lady Knights, number 30, Josie Cox, first, second, team fourth. Ritter off the line, shooting 2.
What's up, man? Good, how about yourself?
And for Central, number 20, Mika Lawson, number 22, Olivia Metcalf. Basket by West. And for single number 13, Jordan Miles. Lady Madison, number 5, will have her fourth, team fifth.
Hey, Lee. Coach.
Basket by Austin. Single number 12,
KT.
Clowns, her
Ask
third,
Coach if he's
team
got an
fourth.
iPhone charger. If he has an iPad or iPhone charger.
That's at the line.
good for you tonight.
And for Lady Lights, number 3, Ava O'Brien. Timeout Lady Lights, 30-second timeout.
yourself?
Alright.
Madison Central.
Madison Central, okay. Alright. Man, you don't know take a day off, do you, man?
What's today's date?
Today's date is the 17th, Tuesday.
Spell your name for me again, Tori.
T-O-R-Y.
That's right. You want to put an I for something.
I know, man. You can make me out a good girl, man.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Oh, here's your pen.
You need it?
I don't need it. I'm good.
All right, man.
Just always bring it. Anytime I got to write your check, bring a pen. I always forget that.
All right. All right, man. Well, definitely.
All right, man.
All right, man.
When you start 56?
Man, so they went another direction, though.
Did they?
He just said they got a photographer that they're gonna help. He's gonna help be a director as well. So he's kind of doing both with the producer. So it's like they want to do something more versatile. So I'm like, man,
What you working over there?
no, not right now. Yeah, so right now I'm just applying places, man, trying to see how everything goes. They said they might need me for the news section though. So
You got some. You got some district and regional stuff. I know one big game we got to do down in Mercer County.
I'm always down, man. Whenever you need me, man, shit, I'm ready.
Yeah, I thought you was working over there full time. That's why you know.
I was supposed to be in, man. They killed me out, man, when they told me that, man. Oh,
I
yeah.
was actually this past week, and I went to Owensboro.
Oh, man, how's that?
Sorry.
Owensboro pretty good.
No, there was a tournament there.
Yeah, man, whatever you need me, man, shoot me a text, man. I'm always down.
Okay.
Appreciate it, man.
Sounds good. See you, bud.
All right, boss.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lexington High School and the Beaver Athletic Center for tonight's varsity contest between Madison Central Lady Indians and Lady Knights of Lexington Catholic. As we begin, please stand for our pregame prayer followed immediately by the national anthem. The prayer this evening presented by senior basketball player Lucy Nash.
In the name of the Father, the Son, Good evening, everybody, and welcome into Lexington Catholic High School. Hey, it's William Warfield here with you, and as soon as I figure out this tripod to get it to work right, I will try to bring you guys a little bit of play-by-play.
Britt Russell, her first, team first.
So there you see Madison Central's basketball. This is Madison Central and Lexington Catholic going toe-to-toe. Knights come up with a steal. Trua to bring the ball up the floor, gives it over to Hampton. KT up top. Nash had a touch on it. They work it back inside. KT working her way in. Got a second chance opportunity there and put it up and in. Lexington Catholic on top 2-0. Still here by Hampton. Hampton fouled as she was going to the hoop. She'll go to the line. Lexington Catholic up 2-0 with 7 minutes on the clock. Just got things started here in Lexington. Hampton. First free throw is up, and it is good. Mary Martin, a dual sport star. She plays soccer, excellent soccer player, and of course playing for Coach Tech and his basketball team. 1 out of 2 there from the line for Hampton. Back the other way, Central off and running again. Lexington Catholic will step in front of the pass, come up with a steal. Hampton walks the ball up. Well, not really walking, but you know what I mean. She's bringing the ball up. Foul on Central over on the far side. Teams are intimidated coming into Lexington Catholic to play for some reason. I guess it's the history here at Lexington Catholic that gets some of these teams a lot of butterflies in their stomach. As Madison Central coming out a little slow to get anything on the board. 3 on the way, no good. Hampton crashes the board. She's heading the other way. Kennedy, no good. Central on their way back down here. Appreciate you guys tuning in on all the social media channels here tonight. Streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Our main website undergoing some updates. We've been busy and just haven't been able to do it here lately, so we kept putting it off. So we'll have the games back on the Prep Spoon website starting tomorrow, actually. Right side 3, up, good. 3-3 the score. Nash. Here's Hampton. Splits a couple defender there. Looked inside for KT. Ball goes out of play. It'll stay with Lexington Catholic. It was tipped at the very last second. Otherwise, Hampton would have had a nice assist right there. Hampton got it into Kennedy. Kennedy back to Hampton. Up no good. Knights already have a big road win against Lafayette already this season at Lafayette, so that was pretty cool. And then trying to get another big win here tonight against Madison Central, but Central has taken the lead 5-3, 5:16 on the clock. First quarter of play. KT up off the glass, and that is good for another bucket for Lexington Catholic. I want to thank the BIM group for all their support here on the network. Kentucky Nebs, thank you. Clark's Pump and Shop, we appreciate you. Mingy Beef Jerky and UK Healthcare, thank you. Lexington Diagnostic Center as well, we appreciate your all support. Knights would like to thank White Greer and Maggard Orthodontists and Wildcat Moving. That up and in. 7-5. Madison Central leading Lexington Catholic. 4:27 on the clock. This game live here from Lexington, Kentucky. Hampton will take a jump shot. It's up, and she got the shooter's bounce. Nice touch there by Mary Martin Hampton. Madison Central will find their way back to the line here.
On the way to 1925, Kennedy, her first, team third.
Lexington Catholic basketball here live on Prep Spin. Excited to bring you action here in January and February on into March, all the way to the playoffs. And of course, we'll have the 2 Sweet 16s on the network as well come March. We'll have that right here on Prep Spin as well. 8-7 the score. This free throw is up and it is good. It gives Madison Central a 2-point lead, 9-7. Give a shout out to my good friend over there in Richmond, Michael Watkins. Nash. And Lexington Catholic's going to keep possession, it looks like. It was a foul on Madison Central. A push. Knights, bad inbounds there. Central missed the wide open layup and ball goes out of play. It'll stay with Madison Central, but a couple of bad plays from each team on that exchange. 3:44 on the clock. 9-7 the score. Madison Central's basketball. Turnaround jump shot is good. Kennedy will inbound here for Lexington Catholic. 11-7, Madison Central with the lead. 3:30 on the clock. First quarter of play. Catherine Truitt. Talking about dual sport stars. Catherine Truitt, one of those as well. Phenomenal soccer player. She's going to go to University of Kentucky. Truitt kicks it out. Here's a three on the way. That one's short. Nash crashing the boards, trying to get it back out, and the ball will go over the half line. That's going to be over and back on Lexington Catholic. It'll go back to Madison Central. 3:06 on the clock. 11-7, first quarter of play. Madison Central leading this one.
Lady 1924, Mary Hampton, number 30, Amelia Warren's name.
Love those Madison Central uniforms, easy to see. And Prep Spin colors, if you will. Another bucket for Madison Central. 13-7, Madison Central with the lead. Hampton looking. She's got options. She goes over to her left. You're watching Madison Central and Lexington Catholic here in Lexington. We're at Lexington Catholic High School, Buter Gymnasium. Coach Danny Haney Court.
First, team 4. In for Central number 1, Tavana Long.
2:29 on the clock. Lexington Catholic's ball. They trail right now. 13-7 to Madison Central. Central's cranked down on that defense. Truitt got to the ball before it went out of bounds. They're double teaming her over there. We got free, but we got a timeout called. Lexington Catholic. Coach Lee Tech going to take a 30-second timeout. We're going to stick right here with the Knights. Lexington Catholic like to think Paragon Private Wealth Management, UBS, Fresca Keller Wealth. Let's see what else says. Scout Guide Lexington. They want to thank them as well. And, of course, we like to thank BSN. BSN, get your team apparel through BSN Kentucky. Those guys are really, really awesome. And we appreciate all they do for us here on the network. Foul going to be called on Madison Central. We'll go against Carr. That's her first. Mary Martin Hampton. Kick it out. I got to get a roster here in between quarters for this is my I think this is my first or second Lexington Catholic girls game here maybe. We've just been busy. We've had all these tournaments either out of state or other things going on, and me personally, although we've covered their games quite a bit, but me personally, I haven't been able to catch them yet. So I'm excited about tonight being able to see Lady Knights in action, and of course the Lady Tribe over there from Richmond, Kentucky, and Madison Central. Nice trying to crank it up. Central able to elude that defense, and we'll reset. Another missed close-up shot there for Central. Here comes Lexington Catholic. Hampton went right to the bucket, looking over at the official, wondering where the call was. Did not get it.
Number 25, Lillian Kennedy.
The ball stolen away. Central. Extra pass there in the paint, and that's going to equal a foul. Mary Martin Hampton going to get called for the foul. 13-7 our score, 48.8 seconds on the clock left to go, first quarter of play. Central going to go to the line here. Free throw good. 14-7, Central's doubled up the score on Lexington Catholic here. Didn't know I was going to be doing this game today. Coach texted me about seven or eight, somewhere around there this morning, and said, hey, you got my game tonight. Yeah, we got it. We got it, Coach. I'm good for the next few days anyway. We're right back in that. We got that All-A Classic starting up on Wednesday next week. And so we'll have that, and then, of course, we've got a lot of regular season stuff that are on our schedule that we'll be doing as well. 15-7 the score, 29.7 seconds on the clock. I want to thank the BIM group. Appreciate all they do. And Truitt came up with the deflection there. Lexington Catholic's got it back, and Central real tough over there, tying it up. Catherine Truitt, game face. She looked like she was upset there. There's Hampton, got it into Truitt. Truitt kicks it out. Nash. Here's Hampton for three. That one's good. Mary Martin Hampton. That gets Lexington Catholic a little bit closer. 15-10 the score, and we got traveling called on Central in the backcourt. 15-10, 3.5 seconds on the clock. First quarter of play. Kennedy misses that one. A foul will be called, and Kennedy will go to the line. She's got that trademark hair there. Never wears a headband or anything like that. She just lets it flow back. And Kennedy at the line. Free throw up, free throw good. I don't think I've ever seen Lydia with a headband on. It's always, she just lets it go there in the wind and all that good stuff, and keeps it maintained surprisingly as you see it flop around there. I'm amazed because I've got a daughter that's 7 years old, and her hair gets to be a mess. Lydia has got perfect hair out there. Anyway, we're going to step out for a second, and we'll be right back here live from Lexington Catholic.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Ken's Autos over there in Paris, Kentucky. Want to thank Ronnie and all the great folks over there at Ken's Autos. If you're looking for a used car or truck, they even got Teslas over there from my understanding, and you can go over there and let that test drive you. Nash comes up with a steal, gets it ahead to Hampton. Hampton, no good on the shot, but it was close. She will go back to the line, and her and Nash sharing a laugh there as Hampton was like, man, that was a quick pass you got to me. She was under the goal pretty much. 15-11, Hampton's free throw, no good. Truitt sitting down, taking a break right now. That free throw, no good. So Hampton 0 for 2 at the line there in that transaction. Here comes Central back the other way, an easy bucket for them. 17-11 the score. Madison Central leads here in the second quarter with 7:36 on the clock. You see there in the corner of the Buter Gymnasium. You see Nash. Here's Kennedy. Now Hampton. Hampton gets it out to Nash once again. Kennedy's going to dribble, kicks it out. Jump shot on the way, no good. Central has it, trying to bring it back up the floor. Three on the way, no. Nash clearing the rebound. Lucy's grown up over the last couple of summers. She's got a lot taller and using that to her advantage, able to crash the boards like that. Kennedy. No good on that shot. We was talking about dual sport athletes. Kennedy, a great softball player as well. We covered a couple of her games last season and got to see her hit a home run in one of her games over into right field. That one, as Kennedy tried to make the block, but a quick lay-in by Madison Central. 19-11 the score. Mary Martin Hampton right there on the Lexington LC logo. Hampton kicks it off to Kennedy. Bucket. 5:45 on the clock. 19-13 the score. And another lay-in for Madison Central. Somebody just dropped a weight in the weight room and it shook the whole upper level here at Lexington Catholic. My goodness. It must have been a heavy load on those bars in there. Left side three, it's up too strong. Madison Central. A foul will be called against Lexington Catholic. I think that's going to go on Nash. 21-13 the score. Madison Central leads the ball game.
Hensley at line shooting 2. In for the Lady Knights, number 4, Kathleen Pruitt, number 15, Sydney Elbert.
And that's Truitt going to get fouled. Dave Nunberg sent me a roster.
Using 42 Hensley, her first team on 8. Pruitt at the line shooting 2.
This free throw on its way. No good. Madison Central able to lay that one in. 25-14 the score. Hampton bringing the ball up the floor. Goes through the hands of Nash over on the sideline. Still by Lexington Catholic. Hampton got the rebound, tried to dish to Truitt, and Central steps in front of that pass. That was a rocket pass, too. All right, let's see here. 15 for Lexington Catholic.
In for Central, number 21, Natalia Schroeder.
I don't see a 50. That's what was throwing me off, is I don't see a 15 on Lexington Catholic's roster. Who's 15, Dave, if you're watching? Central able to come back up with the basketball, and it's poked out of bounds. We'll go back to Lexington Catholic. We know who 13 is. That's Sydney Elbert. Elbert, one of Lexington Catholic stars, too. Oh, bear with me for 1 second. I've got to link up my friends in Bowling Green with their broadcast for the night. We'll leave it on wide for just a second. Right. William Warfield here with you courtside as we bring you Madison Central Lexington Catholic women's basketball here on Prep Spin tonight. I want to thank UK Healthcare Sports Medicine for all their love and support here on the network. We appreciate you guys. Scholastic Ball Report. Watch it Sundays at noon on the CWKYT. That's Gary Ball Show, in case you don't know. Elbert gives it back out top here to Hampton. Hampton swings it over to the right side. Truitt back out top to Hampton. They look inside to Kennedy. Kennedy swings it over to Elbert. Jump shot up, no good. Battle for it. Kennedy rips it down, gives it over to Nash. Nash bounces it back over to Kennedy. Another pass inside the lane to Truitt, and she powers her way for the bucket. Catherine Truitt knocking that one down. Our score right now is 25-16. Madison Central with the lead. 2:50 on the clock left to go in the first half of play. Watching the game live here on Lexington Catholic's Night Vision as well on their Facebook page. We call it Night Vision. Another bucket for Central, 27-16, and they're winning the war there underneath the basket, as that's where most of their points have came, just powering their way inside. Hampton running a point for Catholic. Here's Kennedy. Kennedy, hook shot, no good. Ball goes out of bounds to Lexington Catholic. Nice touch by Madison Central. Kennedy's tying her shoe there in the backcourt. Mary Martin Hampton inbound underneath her own basket. Got it into Nash, but it goes right through the fingertips over in the left corner. There's a steal. Nash lay-in. The thing is, Catholic's actually playing really good against Madison Central here. They just, they've thrown the ball away a few times and have allowed Central to crash the boards on the offensive glass, and I think that's the difference in the ball game, really. 27-18 our score. They have locked it down, it looks like, for now. As you see, three girls inside the paint blocking out, but Central hits a three-point basket that time, 30-18. It's a 12-point game, 1:17 on the clock. As I was talking about Central hitting a lot of close-range shots, they hit a big three there. They're good. Here's Mary Martin Hampton, no good. Rebound Central, outlet pass. And bucket and a foul. That foul's going to go against Lucy Nash, and that is her first of the ball game. 32-18 our score, 56.8 seconds left to go here in this first half of play. Madison Central free throw short, ball out, and Elbert trying to get to it. Got it to Kennedy, Kennedy up to Hampton, bucket. Central back the other way, 38 seconds on the clock. 32-20. Make that 34-20 Madison Central. 24 seconds left to go in the first half. Hampton taking her time here. Hands it off. Tried to hand it off to KT. Stolen by Central. Here's another outlet pass. That time they missed, but again, they're crashing the boards, able to put it up and in. Coach Tech going to have to go to the locker room and make some adjustments here with his team. 2 seconds. 3, KT at the horn. Good. KT at the horn with the big 3. The score here at halftime. I'll put it here on the clock there. 36-23. That's our score here at halftime. Lexington Catholic trailing Madison Central. What's up? How are you? Prep Spin would like to thank these amazing partners. Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of Prep Spin. UK Healthcare Sports Medicine. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Clark's Pump and Shop, return, refresh, refuel. Hallway Feeds. Atkinson, Sims, and Commode, PLLC. Axia Women's Health, Lexington's Women's Health. The BIM Group. Crown Trophy. Howard Real Estate. Ken's Autos over in Paris. Jimmy's Kentucky Roadshow. Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI. New South Professional Wrestling. Rafferty's. White Greer and Maggard Orthodontics. Hello Garage of Central Kentucky. And by the Scholastic Ball Report, celebrating 20 years on TV.
Our adventures always start at Clark's Pump and Shop.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Is your garage a total nightmare? It's time to live the dream with Hello Garage. Imagine pulling into your garage with a beautiful durable floor coating, super strong customized storage and organization. We're talking a total garage makeover, all in just about a day, and all from Hello Garage. Call Hello Garage today for your free estimate and make your dream garage a reality.
Hello Garage.
Same shoes, same mixer, same computer, same items, different prices. So why would you pay more for the same thing? Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI can save you 30 to 60% compared to the costs of local hospitals. We have a state-of-the-art facility in the Lexington area. We believe that every patient deserves the best in affordable, quality care. Avoid surprise billing. Come to Lexington Diagnostic Center. Imaging focused on you.
I can't.
Have some mingy.
This is a Mingy moment.
Girls like you aren't runners, they said. Well, I wasn't.
Let's go ahead and get some pictures of that knee, okay?
6 months, down the drain. Give up?
Keep the rhythm going.
Or
Perfect.
get up.
Looks good. Good, we're gonna take it up.
Who's not a runner now? I am proof of the power of advanced medicine.
All right, we are back here at halftime. Our score right now is 36-23. We're jamming here at Lexington Catholic tonight. King of the Stream over here on the turntables is the team's back out there warming up before we get the second half going on. But our score right now, 36-23. Our score again, Madison Central leading the Lexington Catholic Lady Knights here in Lexington. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight as we bring you these games here on the network. You're watching Night Vision on Lexington Catholic's Facebook page. And, of course, Prep's been watching it live here on our Facebook page, our Twitter, and our YouTube. Our website it's got some maintenance going on tonight, and Just kind of updating everything. We'll have everything back on that starting tomorrow. So looking forward to that and the new upgrades and that kind of stuff. Coach Lee Tech, let's see what kind of adjustments that he may have made here against this tough Madison Central team. They are tough. They're over there in the same district as Berea, Madison Southern. So I think who else may be in their district over there with them. I know Berea, Madison Southern is. Oh, I know it is. It's Model. Model's the other school in their district. They're just, Model's like over there on EKU's campus, so just really right down the street from Madison Central. Lexington Catholic and Madison Central here in this one. Central with a nice lead. Kennedy goes baseline, couldn't get that one to fall. Here comes Madison Central back the other way. Poke loose. Truitt came up with the basketball. Catherine swings it over to Nash. Nash tried to cross over, and then the ball was taken away, but good hustle there by Mary Martin Hampton. Here's Truitt from the corner. No good on the three. Kennedy crashed the board there, and we've got a walk called against Madison Central. 7:08 on the clock, third quarter of play. Nash out top with it. Hampton will back it up. Now Kennedy. Here's Nash. Nash, nice pass inside to Truitt, and KT's fouled. She'll go to the line. Gives Nash a high five, say, that's our game right there, Lucy, that's our game. And it was a beautiful pass. And almost no choice but to foul. Our score, 36-24. 36-24, Madison Central. Lexington Catholic cheerleaders here tonight, and the dance team performed at halftime, did a great job. We'll have Lexington Catholic boys in action on Friday night right here from the Buter Gymnasium.
Lights number 4, Catherine Druitt, her team first for the half.
36-25 to score, make that 38-25. Another bucket for Madison Central. Hampton crossing the half line. Nash. She'll go inside the lane. The little floater, no good. And a foul going to be called on Lexington Catholic. Nash picks up the foul. It's her second of the ball game. And a timeout going to be called here. Madison Central. We'll take you into the Madison Central. Coach Scott True over there with Madison Central leading the way. And glad to see Coach True back on the bench once again. He used to coach Lexington Catholic before Coach Lee Tech was here. Coach Scott True. He spent a little bit of time over there in Franklin County with Joey Thacker and his team, I know. And now he's back as the skipper of, I guess you can call a basketball coach the skipper, right? I always call Coach Terry Quigley, who's a soccer coach, the skipper, because I know he's into the boats and stuff, but I don't know. Can you call a basketball coach a skipper? It's a good question. 38-25. I guess you just call him the coach. Another steal here by Madison Central. And another lay-in. 40-25 the score. Lexington Catholic and Lafayette are the two teams picked to meet in the district championship game. That was by the media. They've kind of written off Tage Creek and Dunbar and LCA, as those teams have young teams. Nash going to kick it out through it as they work it around the horn here. Lexington Catholic. Nash take a three. Nope. Just not Lexington Catholic's night on shooting the bucket. You've seen a couple of them go down. Through it. She has to readjust her hair there as had the ponytail come out. (40-25), all Madison Central, and they're going to not add to it on that trip. Good defensive play there by Lexington Catholic. Here comes Hampton. 4:48 on the clock. Whitaker Bank, want to thank them for their support here on the network. We appreciate them. Of course, Ken's Auto, I mentioned them earlier. And Ronnie, he'll take care of you. Go take your income tax over to Ronnie. He'll take care of you and get you a nice new ride. And there's another bucket there. It was a tough take for Madison Central, able to make it happen. 42-25 the score. 4:22 left to go here in the third quarter of play. William Warfield here with you, the King of Stream, as we bring you this game live here on the Prep Spin social media networks. And, of course, Lexington Catholic's Night Vision. Three straight away. And they will get the shooter's bounce. Central all over Lexington Catholic now. It's 45-25. A 20-point lead for Madison Central, their largest of the evening. Another steal held here by Madison Central. She waited for Hampton to go by, and it's a 22-point lead. Madison Central getting it done.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and Prep Spin.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Want to thank those fine folks for all they do for us here on the network. Clark's Pump and Shop. We appreciate them very, very much. Truitt going to go to the line here for the Knights. 47-25 our score, 3:29 left to go, third quarter of play. Truitt's free throw, no good. Again, want to thank the BIM group for all their support here on Prep Spin. They love Lexington Catholic Athletics. Great partners with us here. Here's Hampton for three. Elbert has the rebound. Kicks it back out. Hampton will drive inside and couldn't hit the shot. Back the other way. Nice pass and a finish. 49-26, Madison Central. Offensive foul against Lexington Catholic call. 49-26, 2:29 left to go. Third quarter of play. William Warfield here with you, Lexington Catholic High School. Pulled up here today, a full parking lot, and everybody utilizing the beautiful weather outside. It was 60 degrees today, and it was an athletic day here on campus. 51-26 to score. Central back at the line. There was some debris on the floor. An official came over and picked up. Gave over to Scott True. Might have been a headband or something. 51-26. Free throw, good. Gentleman back there taking all the photos. That's Mr. Vesio. Does an outstanding job. There's another photographer on the other end. Never seen him before. He sure is taking a lot of Lexington Catholic photos. I don't know. Three, Hampton. No good. Remember the first time I came to Lexington Catholic and was taking photos, they kicked me out. True story, true story. He said, "Who are you? You're not on our pass list." It was a long time ago. Hampton all the way up on the other end. Fouled as she was going to the hoop. She'll make a trip back to the charity stripe. 52-26 to score. Been ever since, I guess, you know, this is my, how many years have I worked over here with Lexington Catholic? That's, was 22, and I guess that was back in 2010. This is 10 years. I've been helping Lexington Catholic for 10 years now. Just realized it. Kennedy up off the glass, good. It's been my home away from home for 10 years. How about that? (52-29) is our score. 1:02 on the clock, third quarter of play. Official's going to talk about it. Lexington Catholic will have it. Hampton jump shot just inside 3, goes down. Got squared up and knocked it down there. 52-31, 49 seconds on the clock, and we've got another foul called. Central's basketball. .34 seconds. Hampton almost came up with it there. 32.9 seconds on the clock. Basketball draw show is going to be coming up on February 15th. That's an important date because you'll find out what region matchups will be for the Sweet 16s for boys and the girls. And then February 16th, I'm heading down to Rupp Arena, and we're doing Mr. and Miss Basketball candidate announcements. Well, the recording of them anyway, so we'll know on the 16th who those players are. I think it's going to air on the 17th on TV, so be ready for that. Get to work with the always talented and beautiful Christy Thomas, and looking forward to that. 54-33 our score. .2 seconds on the clock. 54-33. Madison Central leading Lexington Catholic. Central back at the line once again. Give a shout out to Jack Haynes watching up in Ohio tonight. His little sister plays on the JV team for Lexington Catholic. Free throw no good, out of bounds to Lexington Catholic. Shot just a little short and to the right. As we head into the fourth quarter, it's not pretty right now for the Knights. 55-33 the score.
If you're dealing with a sports injury, UK Healthcare Orthopedic Surgery and Sports Medicine is here to help you get back on your feet. Ranked as high performing by U.S. News and World Report, the same physicians who take care of UK athletes are here to offer expert sports medicine care for you and your family. UK Healthcare Orthopedic Surgery and Sports Medicine, official healthcare provider for the KHSAA.
That was the quickest in-between quarters I think I've ever witnessed there. It did not last long, and here we go. No TV timeouts here today. Madison Central with the basketball. We're in the fourth quarter of play. 7:48 on the clock. Central has led this game ever since about 3 minutes into it. It's been nothing but Madison Central. Shot laying good out right over the outstretched hands of Kennedy. Campbell on that bucket for Central. 57-33. Foul is Truitt. Was trying to make her way to the hoop, and she'll go back to the line. Catherine Truitt going back to the line here for Lexington Catholic.
Truitt at the line, shooting 2.
Again, we appreciate you guys tuning in today. Crown Trophy over there next to Gaddytown. We appreciate those guys being the official trophy provider of Prep Spin. And, of course, the official sports medicine provider is UK Healthcare Sports Medicine. Rob Bowlery and his great staff over there at UK do an outstanding job. And they've got a Jamie Lee Curtis that works over there, too, that is their outreach professional. And she is awesome as well. We appreciate all the fine folks over there at UK Healthcare. 7:05 on the clock. That lane good again. They just haven't had an answer for Central, as they are a good, solid team. 3, Kennedy, no good. Truitt crashes the board, put up and in. KT, she's had a nice game here tonight. If you look at her point total, got to be getting close to 20 points, I would imagine, for Truitt. Central their best friend right now is the clock, as it is ticking away. They're not in no rush at all. Ball out of play. It'll go back to Lexington Catholic. 59-37 our score. 6:06 on the clock. This game live on Prep Spin. Look at that beautiful gym floor here at Lexington Catholic. There's so much detail there in this HD video, as Truitt able to get another bucket and a timeout. Coach Tech and the Knights. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Pause for station identification. Oh, wait. We're exclusively on Prep Spin tonight. That's right. Yeah. Just having a little fun here, Lexington Catholic. It's 59-39 the score. 5:51 on the clock. Madison Central's basketball. Big news coming out for football as Lexington Catholic 3A And their district, I have to look up who's in their district again, but maybe Nuremberg. If Dave's watching out there, he can text me the 4 teams that's in the same district as him. I know Bourbon County's one of them, which is no surprise. I saw Bourbon. And then I want to say it was Lloyd. Anyway, there's a new district alignment for that. Lexington Catholic, when you look at the 3A, Lexington Catholic has to be one of the top 3 teams, in my opinion, for the opportunity to win that thing. You got Christian Academy of Louisville in there, and that's probably about the toughest team besides Lexington Catholic. And I mean, you gotta put the Knights 1, 2, or 3 in there. I'm excited for Coach Bert Bathiani and his team. They're going to have an opportunity to win the big one next season. Knocking on wood here. There's a wooden table in front of me. I just knocked on it, but in case you're superstitious like I am. But we want to make sure that the Knights have a great football season, and it starts with their preseason stuff in the weight room and all that good stuff. So we're excited about the future over here at Lexington Catholic, that's for sure. 63-39, make that 64-39. Some shot, no good. Central. Kennedy stood her ground in there, comes out with a rebound. Here's the Knights again. Again, we'll have Lexington Catholic boys team back in action on Friday night. It'll be right here from Buter Gymnasium. 3 no good. Bring you all the action live from Lexington Catholic again Friday night. Up off the glass and good. 3:28 left to go in this ball game. It's all Madison Central again, 66-39. They have played a very, very good game. 3 no good. I would expect to see Central definitely over in that regional tournament come time for that to happen over there at Eastern Kentucky University. And actually, they're actually going to play it over at Frederick Douglass this year. We're being told because EKU's going to go do a renovation over there. That's what I've been hearing anyway, is that there's a renovation going to happen here after the basketball season. Okay, yeah, so it's not set in stone yet for the football realignment yet, but I knew I saw Lloyd in there. Pendleton is another one. So it's Lloyd, Bourbon, Pendleton, and Lexington Catholic all in the same district. So, and again, Coach Nuremberg, or you might know him as the athletic director here as well, but he said it's not set in stone yet, but that's what the potential district will look like. I saw Scott County's got a big change in there. Like Scott County's in the 5A with Woodford County and Collins. That was interesting. And then Frederick Douglass moves up to 6A, and they'll be in there with some of their teams. And then I've heard that the Lexington teams said that they don't want to play Frederick Douglass, which they haven't wanted to for the last 3 years, but they've have to play them. And some of those games got canceled when probably some of those teams could have played. But anyway, that's a whole nother different story there. But Douglas doesn't have to play all Lexington teams now is what the rumors going around. So that'll be interesting to see who they play now. All right. 68-39. You know, it was warm outside today, as I mentioned earlier, 60 degrees. And just a great day if you're playing whatever sport it may be. And, you know, like I said, when I came over here on campus, it was, I mean, they're full going athletically over here at Lexington Catholic. They're passionate about sports over here, and that's one of the reasons why we love them so much. If you got a kid that is loving sports as much as these kids do that are out here, Lexington Catholic is a great option. And I'd look into it if I were you. It's a great school. I'm already looking. My daughter, she's playing baseball right now, but I got a feeling that she may be a future Knight one day. She plays on the All-Star winter team right now with the boys, and then she played over the summer with the All-Star teams for the boys in her age, and just she's got it. So we wanna bring her here to Lexington Catholic, let her do her high school here. Another bucket that time for Lexington Catholic. 68-42. Knight's got some fresh faces in there. Brett's going to inbound the basketball, and Lexington Catholic, Elbert bringing the ball up the floor. Elbert, soccer player 2. Got a bunch of multi-sport stars over here at Catholic. Central does too. Central does too. Cheerleading and basketball and softball. That's big over there at Madison Central. $50 seconds left to go in this one. Here's an updated on the score right here. It's 70-42. Madison Central has come in here and taken care of business tonight. They are an excellent team. And Lexington Catholic playing tough teams like this, they'll only learn, and it'll make them better. And that's what you want to do preparing for the playoffs, because the regular season, that's just it. It's just a regular season. When you get to the playoffs, everybody's got an opportunity. And games like this against tough teams does help you out. Give a congratulations to the boys team too. They went over in Owensboro and were runners up. Last year they were 2A state champions. This year runners up. Mason County ended up winning the thing, which Mason County is a very, very good basketball team, as is Lexington Catholic. And it was a close one. It could have went either way coming down to the wire. Mason County was able to score a bucket late and make it happen. Lexington Catholic had a last look at it. A right side three It just didn't go down, but they did have a look. And Coach Salzman and his team, they'll come out Friday night. That's going to be our next broadcast here on the network. Friday night, Lexington Catholic. We'll have it right here. Coach Salzman and his team. And then we'll catch up with the girls again in a week or two. We do have that All-A Classic starting Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And Sunday, those 5 days, we'll be at the All-A Classic. But other than that, we're going to be here at Lexington Catholic quite a bit as the season winds down. It's hard to believe we're already halfway through basketball season. But the final score here today, 72-42. Madison Central, what can you say? They were great tonight. They were great, played Lexington Catholic very, very well. And that's the way it ends. Again, the final score, 72-42. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And we'll appreciate you guys, and we'll see you again on Friday night.